What's good everyone, zuukle here, and I'm back again with another video. Today, we will be playing Rune Slayer, and in today's video, I'm going to be going over some tips and tricks on how to play Rune Slayer. So if you haven't already, consider subscribing and liking this video for more, because I will be posting daily. Rune Slayer, progression, and like a little quick tutorial on how to progress throughout the game. But first, we will be going over every special races, every special class, stuff like that, etc. What you might want to use and over anything else. So if you didn't know, your first slot will always be a common. What that means is human, elf, or orc are the common races in this game. So no matter what you do, your first race will always be one of these three, unless you purchase a race reroll. So just keep that in mind. Or if you purchase a slot, like if you purchase an extra slot, you do have a chance to get every single race. Okay, so now that that's out the way, I will put like a random name. So I'm gonna put sub to zuukle, okay, because if you haven't already, I do post often and I will be posting daily on this game. So if you're interested in that, consider subscribing. So press finish. Once you're done, it's gonna ask you to confirm. Go ahead, confirm. And now these are your classes. So you have your warrior. They do a lot of damage. They're very tanky. They're a very good starter. And for like race combinations and stuff like that, you can't go wrong with warrior at all. Doesn't matter what race you are. And then your next will be archer. Archer is very, very good, especially for endgame, in my personal opinion, because that's what I used when I was testing out this game. Archer has very special subclasses. You guys might have heard about them. I won't explain that in this video, but if you do want me to explain it, I will make another video on those. Or you could probably find somebody that has like a tester Trello or whatever you want to call it. They probably do have the subclasses for you to look at. This is good for all races too. It's a very good starter. You don't need to know a lot in order to use archer. You do got long range attacks and you got a very good crit. Musician, okay, this is going to be your mage. Mages in this game is very strong end game. Progression, not so fun. In my personal opinion, it was the worst class to pick, but they did buff it. They gave it a lot of like tech, I guess you could say, and you can make some very crazy combos with it. So again, musician or mage is good with elf because elf has a good synergy with it, but you can use whatever like race you want. Does not matter. Striker. Striker is your fist style, okay? This is your like face to face. There is no like breather. It's very good because you get a lot of health out of it, but you have to be very close, like super, like up in their butt close, okay? Bad. But if you can get past that and you can get to level 20, the class does get easier because you do get like gap closers and stuff like that, and it's very good against players. So if you know how to feint, then this is the class for you. Works with every race. Next is your thief. Basically, it's gonna be like your strategist. Is gonna be your PvP class as well, like striker, because it may not do very well in PvE, but it is very strong in PvP. Not only that, some of the people who were doing the testing tournament, where whoever gets the highest bounty, were using thief because it's just so overpowered. Works with every class, but it has a very good synergy with elf. And then the newest class that has dropped today, okay, and it's called priest. This is going to be your basic support. It does your heals, you got your shields, you have your buffs and debuffs, stuff like that. You're gonna want to have a priest on your team, and this class here is no joke, especially when you get to your subclasses. And that's going to be it. So once you have chosen your class, you pick your race you want to be, you will be going into game. Like, this is where everybody will start. It will give you a quest to go talk to the Adventurers Guild, so I will show you that. But as you guys enter Wayshire from the inn, this is going to be like your first appearance for this game. So you see these little question marks, make sure you grab every single one of them, okay? Grab every single one of these, right? Once you grab every single one of these, you will be needing to complete these because they give you the most amount of XP. If you want to progress the furthest in this game, you will need to grab every single one. So now that we've grabbed some of them, let's get to the main like storyline type of deal, okay? There will be some more in here, but for now, you will need to go talk to this guy in the back. this guy back here completes the quest for you. Like, you basically complete the quest to go talk to the Cliff and at the Adventurers Guild, right? Then he will ask you to complete E rank, which, if you didn't know, if you talk to this person right here, they basically make you accept the Adventure Guild, okay, as an occupation. So if you were to press tab and go over to your stats, your occupations, you have your Adventurers Guild. So now that you know where that's at, if you hover over the little F letter, it will show you that you need 0 out of 5 to rank up, basically. So this job board right here will help you achieve that, basically, right? And at the end of every rank, you will fight a new mini boss. And for jobs specifically, you can only grab up to 4, but for quest, you can grab as much as you can. And sometimes they may bug out, so you can delete these and re-grab them again. Just keep that in mind. From there, let's talk about how to get gear. Just depends on what you use and what class and what build you are using. But for the most part, if you are an archer, you will be using leather. Now you can check what type of armor you use by clicking the little character icon, click your abilities, and down here it shows what you can use. So for example, I can use medium armor. What that means is I can use leather type armor. I don't have to use cotton. Cotton and stuff like that is basically for your mages or your priest type classes. So you don't need to go cotton picking for your equipment. What you need to do is kill deer. So if you were to go kill a deer right now and then get a light leather, if you get 4 of those, I believe, you need to talk to the blacksmith and you need to interact with the crafting table, and all your stuff that all the recipes and everything you will unlock will show up here. And then just to mention, this is just for all the warriors out there, right? If you go and mine copper ore or iron ore, you need to smelt it before you can even use it. So you talk to the smelt right here and your copper and iron will show up, and all you got to do is just smelt. And then you'll be able to use it for whatever you want. For example, if I wanted to get a new dagger, I will need to go get pine wood or pine logs, which is over there, right? And you can use your basic copper axe to mine it, right? And then from there, there's a little cave north from here, directly where I'm pointing at. There's going to be another cave. Those are the black slimes, okay? And there is going to be your iron. And I believe that's about it. If there's anything you need to know or need to ask, just let me know down in the comments down below. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.